All right. We're up and running and away. And, a lot of people, Lydia on the call, and Monty and Paul, and I can name all of you. Shree down there in Australia. Editha. Well, Editha, you back from Dubai or you still over there? Editha is on fire, folks. She's got a team in 50, 60 to 100 odd people. Kevin, Karen, Faith, Doug. Hey, Doug, good on you. Welcome to call. Don Whalen's doing great. Damien and Liz, they're out of the gate, crushing it. Chris, it's good to see you on the call. We got a brand new gal, a guy, I don't know, Aldrich. A guy. Sorry, Mr. Aldrich. At on that. There's so many people on this call. I'm going to just get going straight away. A lot of you, I know it's the 4th of July for all you Americans, right? And that's about uniting your country. And you Canadians, you had the 1st July, your Canada Day, which is really something. That's kind of about, being united. And I've got my uniting shirt on, every color I could think of. But it's also about us. I was just thinking about this right before coming to the call. It's about you uniting others. It's about you helping others take back control at the fuel pump. It's about you helping others put some money into your pocket. It's about you helping others. I'm talking about helping others. You usually talk about choice. But it's about you helping others go out and make some money. It's about you helping others get your head above water. It's about you helping others go out and start to create your own freedom. I know this weekend for Canada, US, a big freedom time, but how about you create your own freedom? The world is in a little bit of a pickle. Wouldn't you agree? Things aren't that crash hot. So how about you go out and help as many people as you can swell their wallet? All right, that's what I'm going to talk about. How about you go out and help as many people as you can save on fuel? I'll give you one hint. We're spending, and the price of fuel is not going to go down. It's not. It's because our currencies around the world are devaluing. So we're spending a minimum of 10 to 25% of your take-home pay, your monthly check or your weekly check or your bi-weekly check you get at that job. You hop in a car and you drive to that job, or you have that car or truck to use for your own self-employment or job. And we're giving back 10 to 25% of our take-home income for the right to go to a job to earn it. You got to do something about that. It's about helping, right? It's about, uniting. We're talking about uniting Freedom Weekend or independence for countries. How about uniting each and every one of us? And we can do it with Xcelerate. I'm on my soapbox. And what are we talking about with Xcelerate? People are upset. Well, hey, how do you feel about the price of gas when you're at the gas station? That's pretty simple, huh? All you got to do is ask a person that. How do you feel? And what are they going to do? They're going to yell and scream and complain and tell you it's not fair. They don't have enough money. They got to make a decision sometimes. They're at the gas pump and they're thinking, well, how much do I put in? Do I fill up or do I just do half? Because I might be on the way to the grocery store. Or do I just put in a quarter of a tank because I got a house payment coming up? It's about giving people choices. That's what this call is about, having a choice. See, I'm just riffing here because I didn't get this run through. It's about having a choice. You see, if you're earning extra income, you got a choice. You're not a victim of circumstance. And that's what's coming. That's what's happening in the world today. And you don't want to be like a boat in a rough storm. You want to create your own safe harbor. And one of the ways to create your own safe harbor is have a business. Yeah, tonight's call is a little different. I'm going to be really pushing and hammering having a business. You see these people, you have the right to stand up on your own and create your own destiny. I'm living on 10.5 acres on a beach. Why? Because I did that years ago to create my own business with our marketing opportunities that we have. And I've had a fabulous lifestyle. It's time you did. And you know why I'm excited? Because you can do it. You can do it yourself. Saving fuel. You see, we got a product everybody wants and everybody needs. Everybody around the world knows someone or uses a vehicle, and we're all getting hammered, and it's not going away. So here's the key to winning in life. If someone has a problem, you offer them a solution, you're going to win. You see, you're not in sales anymore. You're not trying to convince someone about some blockchain technology. You're not trying to pretend that you're a nutritionist and you know cellular structure and telomeres or anything like that with health products. You're just saying, when you stick that nozzle in your fuel tank in your car or your truck or your commercial vehicle, I'm going to save you money. And everybody wants to know that. So that's what it's about, saving people money. If it runs, it needs to accelerate. So let's get into this. I just ask people a simple question. Would you swap $24 for $60? Would you swap $60 for $180? You see, a one pack $24 entry into buying product here with this company Xcelerate will save you a minimum of $60 at the fuel pump. One pack, that is 6 pills, 6 tankfuls, will save you $60 at the fuel pump. Would you swap $60 for $180? By buying a 3-pack, $60, you're going to save $180. You know, the more you buy, the less it gets. Would you swap 160 for 600? And would you swap for commercial use? And we have lots of testimonies coming in already now. Would you swap $1,500 for $6,000? Let's get into it and show you how it works. Xcelerate fuel tabs is patented worldwide. I'm not going to be a scientist here. I'm just going to share it the way you should be sharing it. You can go further for less. Think about that. That's what you want to say to people. Go further for less. Go further miles for less gallons used. Go further miles for less money out of your pocket. Go further kilometers for less liters used. Go further kilometers for less money out of your pocket. That's exactly what happens. You're going to keep your engine younger. This technology is also going to clean out that engine and make it like that brand new car the day it was. Save on fuel, take back control. That's what this is all about, taking back control. You standing up for yourself, saving on your fuel and building a business, creating income for yourself so you can start making choices. And it all is right here. You know, look, this looks like a great big poster or a banner. It's really just the product, but it says it all. We got the greatest packaging, I'm telling you. The original. That's important. Xcelerate is the original fuel saving company of 35 years. It's able to be used in cars, trucks, bikes, lawnmowers, tractors. I don't care what it is. Get fuel pumps, water pumps, boats. It increases your fuel efficiency. We're going to cover that. It lowers your emissions. It increases your power. I was teasing my kids day before yesterday because I put some tabs in my motorbike, taking them for a run. They're like, "Holy Dad, slow down." I'm going, "Isn't it great? You notice it? It cleans your engine." One package contains 6 Xcelerate fuel tabs, 6 tabs. Each tablet will treat 20 gallons of gasoline, or for you Canucks, that's 70 liters of fuel. So close to a tank, right? One tablet treats a tank. At a pack of $24 pack, 6 tablets, that's $4 a tablet. It's worldwide patented. And we're the only company that's got a worldwide patent. We're the only company that's got a patent, be it worldwide. It's been in business for 35 years. That means the patent's been renewed 3 times. There's 100% safe. It's EPA registered, and we're going to cover that. And it's great for gas and anything that is fuel. I have a gal over there in the Far East in Canada, Rose, you know who you are, asking about fuel oil for heating your home. Where she lives, it gets pretty chilly, right? Yes. It works. If it's combustible fuel, it's going to make a difference. So save on fuel. Get more miles to the gallon, more kilometers to the liter. How does that happen? Well, the technology, you know, look, if I have a sheet of paper, here's an invoice. Might as well set fire to that. Here's an invoice. Have a sheet of paper. Imagine this is the fuel. If you can see me on the camera, we're going to light it. And it's going to burn all the way across. That's the fuel. If you take this same sheet of paper and you cut it up into 100 little squares and put it in a pile, and put a match to it, the whole thing goes up far quicker. That's the exact same technology. You see, what happens is that each of the fuel molecules, right? Fuel comes from the earth. It's organic. The earth makes it. It's not from dinosaurs. Don't fall for that silly lie. That was just so they think you'd make you think it's going to run out. The earth keeps making fuel. It's organic. It comes from the earth. It's not a chemical. And we pump it out of the ground and then we crack it. What's that? We refine the fuel from heavy black oil, crude. There's 2 kinds of crude that come out of the ground, and we make it into heavy oil for shipping. That's one of the biggest customers for this, actually, with this company. And then we keep cracking it. It's called a catalyst. It's breaking it down, it's refining it, and you break it down into viscosity oil, engine oil. Then you keep breaking it down and refine it more, and you get diesel. you break it down, refine it more, you crack it in a refinery and you get gasoline. And you get 74 and 78 and 83 and 87 and 90 and 92 and 97 and 110 octane racing fuel, and then you get aviation fuel. That's cracking it. Well, what this does is take those molecules and takes one and makes many molecules. Way more efficiency. If it says, someone says you it boosts your octane, that's a big flat out lie. You can't do that with fuel. That's done at the refinery. But because you get better efficiency, because you get more power, more torque, more energy, you can use lower octane fuel in a higher octane car. I just put a clip out there with one of our team members in his Infinity, high-end, putting regular fuel. So go further for less. Save on maintenance. It cleans your engine. One of the biggest problems is that organic fuel is carbon, and when you burn a carbon product, guess what you get? More carbon. It's kind of odd, huh? It creates more carbon, but that carbon is black and it's like sandpaper and it wears out your engine, but it's really unburnt fuel, and it builds up. It builds up on the pistons and the piston rings and the piston heads and the piston walls and the valve stems. That builds up everywhere. Now, 90% of the other companies out, well, all of them actually, because we're the only one that has 100% active ingredient. The others aren't like that. They use a detergent to clean the engine. Don't clean your engine. That's just washing all that carbon and putting it back, unburned emissions, putting it into your oil sump, and then pumping it back up into your motor through your oil. That's like taking your dishes and never changing the dishwater, washing your dishes in the same water over and over and over. Our technology will take that unburnt carbon, which hurts your engine, and turn it back into fuel and burn it. So therefore, it's not coming out the exhaust pipe as emissions. It's cleaning the ecology. So lower emissions. More power, more torque. Be like Tim Allen, right? Home improvement, more power. And what's going to happen? You can choose to run a lower octane. So save on money even more. So this one's important. You see, your car, your truck, your work vehicle, your farm equipment, your boat, whatever it is, your baby, you want to look after it, right? You wouldn't want to put an inferior product in it. Xcelerate is the original and only patented fuel tab. It was formulated by the Parrish family, Father Parrish, and he's an older fella now. Thomas runs a whole show. There's on our YouTube channel. You have those clips. You have that interview with him. So they were passionate about car racing. Go to 801racing.com. That's their racing division. And their father created a fuel catalyst. He was a PhD chemist. The US government said, hey, why don't you come work for NASA? We want you to help out with the Hercules rocket program. Hercules rockets with the rockets that we use to shoot the shuttle up into space. We'd like you to take that technology you've figured out and apply it to space travel and the solid rocket fuel. So the Parrish family decided they would do it even more. Besides helping with NASA, they'd help the world. They create it for everybody. So they've done that for 35 years commercially. It's a commercial product. It's been used in commercial for 35 years. 4 billion gallons of fuel has been treated. No claims, no insurance, no warranties, nothing. Why? Because it works. It's EPA registered. That means that the Environmental Protection Agency, this company has done its strict and regulated admissions to them to have it studied and prove that it's fine. And it's registered, you're going to see, as Xcelerate fuel tabs, not some other company and them copy and pasting over it like everyone else does. Worldwide patented, and everyone tries to duplicate it, but nobody can. Why? Because these guys have done it right, and they're doing it the correct way. Everyone else is trying to cheapen out, save money themselves, and create a 4-cent a tablet deal. Copycat, 10% of the efficient active ingredient instead of 100% like us. So remember your baby, your engine, you don't want to hurt. You'd only want this in it. So one more time, EPA registered, patented. Everyone else has got these low-grade ingredients. Have a look over here on the right where we don't. And this is important. Some people ask me, what about, I was in the car business with a car dealership. What about OEM compliant? What about new car warranty? That's important. See, OEM compliant means it's met the strict standards of automotive manufacturers for fuel. So you can run this and not void your warranty. 80% reduction in emission, 20% in fuel, 30% increase in power. Why wouldn't you? Just makes sense, right? Now you can see how this would grow. If you're just sharing it with someone, it will grow and grow and grow and grow. EPA registered, see right here, Xcelerate fuel tabs. So if we know it's safe, we know it's 100% biodegradable, we know it's guaranteed for all gas and diesel engines, we know it's been 30 plus years, zero insurance claims, no negative side effects, why wouldn't you share it? Remember, I started this call saying, let's unite. Why wouldn't you share it with other people? Why wouldn't you let other people make a choice and take back control at the fuel pump? Why wouldn't you let other people make their own choice and save on money every time they're filling up? Why wouldn't you let other people make a choice and say, hey, I could do this and start generating an income? I'm guaranteed most of you on this call are here because you want to make an income, and this is your dream come true. Don't go, I've never done it before. It's never worked for me before. I've never made it wealthy before. Never been on top before. Because this time you can. It's this simple. See all these tabs? That's what's going to look like in your business. Each one of these tabs is going to be an outlet. They're going to be agents, marketing, accelerate fuel tabs, because you started sharing it. You know, if a person's got a thing to sell and he whispers in a well, he's less to make $1 than the guy that climbs a tree and hollers. Start getting out there and hollering, and this is what will happen. And as this grows, guess what? Xcelerate will reimburse you with a phenomenal rewards program. So you thought I was excited before. I'm more excited now. I'm just going to talk soft and slow because I want you guys to get this. This is by far, right? You know my documented earnings in the tens and 20s of millions of dollars in this industry. This is by far your chance to do it because it's the fairest and most lucrative plan I've seen ever. You start, and without even ordering product, okay? I'm going to tell you that. First, you join the company for free. There's no charge to join our company. Now, without even ordering product, you can get paid fast start bonus. I don't recommend that. How could you possibly tell someone about something if you haven't used it yourself? But that makes us very compliant. So you go out there and you help somebody and they say, I just want to try it out. I got a single vehicle. You know, I'm going to go out for dinner, but I'm just going to have the prawn cocktail or the soup. And then I'm going to leave. I'm not going to stay for the lobster or the prime rib. So they buy a $24 pack. You are paid $10. You're paid $10 fast start bonus when you personally introduce someone and they purchase a $24 pack. 6 tablets, 20 gallons a tablet. That is 6 tanks of gas, 120 gallons. But they say, look, I've got more than one vehicle. And I know that if I have a product on hand and I can share my product and I can put it in people's hands and say, put this in your tank, because you're going to realize right away. And they say, yes. And you say, yes, I want a $60 product. And the reason you want a $60 product is the second half of this pay plan, where you have the opportunity to earn unlimited income. You need a $60 product to do that. And they order a $60, that's 3 packs. You're paid $21 fast start bonus. And those people, they get excited about it and they go and share it with their friends to save on money, take back control at the fuel pump and build their own business. You're paid $6. And those people go out and share it with their friends and you're paid $3. That's a 3-level fast start bonus. There's other people on this call, which is the bulk, actually. You know, the bulk of this team is buying $160 packs. And what happens? You're paid $56 if you share that with someone. And they share it with someone, you paid $16. And they share it with someone and you paid $8. 3 levels fast start on these packs. Now, you know, we have a commercial pack. People say it's not on the website. Well, you have to send a message to support@xceleratefueltabs.com and the company will create an invoice for you. I don't want people front end loading everybody, tell them you got to be garage qualified. That's not this kind of company. But for commercial use, yeah, you want this. You know, a farmer who's running tractors and combines and fuel pumps and water pumps and irrigation pivots. You got a guy that's got a factory that's running diesel generators. You got a guy that's got a trucking company. You got a guy that's just like Rick Ricketts' buddy down there and the airport that's running service trucks at an airport. Yeah, he'll want this kind of pack. And you're paid $455 if you introduce a commercial pack, $130 if they introduce someone else introduce someone, $65. So we got, if you just do the math here, it's 50% payout on our fast start bonus. Now what happened? That's on the initial order. You see, a person to have an initial order had to have someone tell them about it, right? So that's how we pay out the fast start. But now every order after that initial order goes into the team build. And this is where it's exciting. You see, your fast start bonus is the thermometer of your business. If your fast start bonus every single week is always there and always growing, you know, you're feeding that pipeline with new people using the product. You're feeding that pipeline with new raw material for your business. So all those orders after that, here's the residual income. Every time as this builds, it's a 3 by 8, 3 members underneath you, whether you put them there or somebody else did. You know, I have a lot of members of my personally enrolled, and they're like, Mel, what's going on? I haven't even got my frontline people in, and you're already filling it up. Yeah, get going. This thing's on a roll. So as it fills, 3, then 9, then 27. As you fill it, or you dilly-dally and dawdle and wait for someone else to fill it, you're paid on every single order. You're paid on every single order, regardless how they got there. So if there's an order for a $1,500 pack, you paid $65. It pays 8 levels deep, 3, 9, 27, 81, 256, and it keeps on going up to 9,980 people. You know, if someone orders a $24 pack anywhere in that 8 levels, regardless how they got there, there's $1 paid out through 8 levels. Someone orders a $60 pack, there is $3 paid out through 8 levels. And so anyone orders a $160 pack, there's $8 paid out through all 8 levels. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of an example here. It's growing like this, it's exploding, and you're adding up money. Well, I don't. I took that slide out. You're adding up money. You know, if you have not even introduced someone, you haven't got a chance to get people in your team, but your team's starting to grow. You know, there's 3 people on your front line. There's 9 more people. That's 12. On the second line, there's 27 on the third line. That's 39 members. If you have not even introduced anyone, why would you not? But if you haven't, you paid on that. And I'm going to use just the $3. On the $3 pack, you'd be earning $112. You haven't even introduced anyone, you're still getting paid. See what I mean about fair? See what I mean about this opportunity here? But you know, if you introduce someone, you get paid a 50% matching bonus on whatever they earn. So why wouldn't you introduce 10? Why wouldn't you introduce 100? Why wouldn't you introduce 200? Because you're getting paid a 50% match. You know, as that builds and the team starts to grow, you introduce 2 people, just 2 people, the company will pay you down to 6 levels deep. That's 1,000 odd people. At just a $3 payout, I'm going to use the low end of it. That's over $3,000. Why wouldn't you introduce people? Because every single one of the team members that's earning 3,000, you're earning 1,500 plus the 3,000. Are you not? You know, if you go out and help just 4 people, they'll pay you down to 6 levels. On 6 levels, now you're getting paid out over 5,000 plus people. Holy cow. You know, if you introduce just 5 people, they'll pay you all 8 levels. That's 9,980 people. That's 30,000 a month income just on the monthly residual. Now do the math. Is it well worth your while? Because this will fill up for everybody. So you'd be earning a good 14 grand plus a month matching bonus, a 50% matching bonus. And here's the beauty of this. This is for you guys that understand pay plans. 3, 9, 27, 81, 256, and on it goes to 9,900 plus people. I know there's a lot of leaders on this call. Stefan, I know that. I know Monty on the call will be doing it. I know Paul will be doing it. I know Sri down there, he'll be crushing this thing. Ronnie Green, you Aditha, she's already 3/4 of the way through. I'm already 28 levels deep. Does that matter? No. You see, no matter where your personally enrolled fall, they could be on the 2nd level. They could be on the 12th level. They could be on the 112th level. They could be on the 12,000th level. It doesn't matter how far down they are. Whatever they earn on their 3 by 8 community build, you're paid a 50% matching bonus every month. You're starting to get the picture here? This is a pay plan that really pays to an infinite level. So I'm telling you, you have the opportunity here to go out and change your life. You got an opportunity first to help people start saving money on a commodity that they have to use every single day, regardless of what they're doing. You know, we use our cars to go get our groceries. You use our cars to go pick our kids up at school, to go to sporting events. A lot of you Americans use your car to run down to the park and watch the fireworks. We use our cars every day for our jobs or to go to our jobs, and it's an expensive thing to use our car. So why wouldn't you want to save 20, 30% on your fuel costs? Why wouldn't you want to make your engine younger? Why wouldn't you want to keep your car in better condition? Why wouldn't you want to have less emissions going out that exhaust pipe and saving the ecology out there? You would. So go out there and share this, and guess what happens? Your business is going to grow. It's going to grow like you would not believe. This is growing faster than I've ever seen anything else. So I'm just going to close this call off right now. It's like a race, folks. It's like, you know, I just watched the Silverstone, the British Grand Prix the other night. Wow, what a race, huh? Did you see that? Holy cow. Really, a lot of competition. But this business, Xcelerate, it's like a Formula One car for you. And you know, Formula One cars are the quickest, right? They got the most aerodynamic bodies. They got the stickiest, grippiest tires you can imagine. They got 1,500 plus horsepower out of a tiny little engine in the back. They got the most skilled drivers. They've got the best pit crew you could possibly ever have in the world behind the wall. You've got all that. Your Xcelerate business has all that. And you're on the front row grid with what you're seeing tonight. If you're a brand new person, you're right there in pole position. You're at the front of this whole show, qualified, ready to go. The guy's got the green flag. He's about to drop it. You know, the only reason you're not going to hit that checkered flag at the end, solve your problems, have a great career, make as many choices as you want because you got an endless income. The only reason, just too afraid to put your foot on the gas. So if you need to get back to that person that's on this call, I am telling you, you have the opportunity to change your life. And I'm going to stop the recording.